Well, they waiting on you to come up, huh? Yeah, start it, girl.
I'm sharing out my stream. Hey, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla.
Hello, everybody in the whole doggone community.
Yeah, Gypsy says, hey, Pawpaw.
Hey, bud.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bob. There's a link if anybody wants to come up on the panel. Hey, Rhonda. What's a happening?
Whoa, you woke up.
That's also known as Chloe's mom on YouTube. Yeah. So what's everybody's day been into today? Sorry, sometimes my judgment gets the best of me. LOL. Huh. What do you mean by that, Bob? Just fine. Three. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Today probably gonna have. Don't think Link is working. I don't know what the deal is. Hey, Vanderella. Happy Sunday to you too, cause I don't know what the deal is. That's the StreamYard link right there. Gypsy YouTube blocked last night's video for a song, so Dave's trying to put it back up. Oh, oh, wow! Hate to hear that. Hey, Griswold family vacay. Hey, uh, God's girl creation. I'm doing pretty good about yourself. Oh, hmm. Yeah. Putting running boards on the van. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh. Hey, Indiana boy. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why, because Gypsy there said he clicked on the link and said that the link worked. So I don't know. Hey, Bone Daddy. Somebody actually click on the link and see if I can get somebody up here. Hey, Gypsy.
How we doing? It's working.
It must be something wrong with her. It must be something on her end.
Yep. I'm not gonna stay in here long, but I wanted to show you it was working.
Yeah. Say you killing weeds and stuff.
Yeah, taking a break. It's hot.
No, not yet. Probably sometime this week, though. With everything that's been going on, it's put everything behind.
Yeah. So what are you doing today, Kenneth?
I don't know much. Just been kind of piddling around at the house. I actually did not even go to bed until about 7 o'clock this morning.
Wow.
I didn't even get off Meant to Be RVing's live until about 6 this
You're a
morning.
machine.
So I've actually been up all night.
Well, you look like you're doing well.
Yeah. I slept until I guess about 11:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And I've been awake ever since. But yeah, it must be something on your end, Lynn the Okie, because they were doing trivia and I don't know what all. I stayed up from like whenever I got off of BTD's live, went over to Meant to Be RVings. Been up, huh?
I went to bed.
Is that what you did after BTD's live?
Yeah. 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's about as late as I stay up. But I gotta get up early. That's why.
You gotta get up early, don't you?
Yeah, about every day.
You probably gotta get up about
5:30, 6 o'clock.
yeah.
It's early for me.
Yeah, well, when school when I start back to college, I gotta get up anywhere between 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. I did that for a while.
Cause I gotta catch my net trans ride somewhere between 5:15, 5:30.
Yeah, and they won't wait, huh? You're either out there or you're not.
Yeah, you gotta be ready on their terms.
Yeah, but it's nice to have it. You'd be stuck having to use Uber or something, probably.
Oh Lord, no, I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Because I especially ain't gonna do that. I'll probably still manage that, Susan. I'll probably still manage to do it. I'm a night owl, as most people. I'm a night owl person.
That's how my son is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can stay up all night.
yeah,
I probably did back when I was younger.
yeah.
I'm not that old, only like 43, but man, I feel like I'm old.
I'm not. I'm not gonna let. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing I can figure. Yeah, I go. I start August the 17th. Cause I mean, even when I was in regular school, I wouldn't go to bed till for 1, 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and still get up around 5:30.
Yeah, I could probably do it. I wouldn't feel like doing much the next day, though.
What get? I even did that the last couple of semesters. Last first 2 semesters I had, I wouldn't go to bed before 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Still get up around 3, 4 o'clock, and I'd be sitting there wide eyed and bushy tailed.
You're wound up tight.
Everybody else would be sitting there. They'd be counting Z's and everything else. I'd be sitting there listening. I'd be sitting there. I'd be sitting there listening and, and
You're
everything
wound
else.
up tight.
And I wouldn't even have coffee. I just have water.
Yeah. Well, I gotta have my coffee.
Yeah. Well, see, we don't usually. I don't usually have. We don't usually have time to when we have to get up that early. We don't usually have to have time to make any.
Yeah. Because you stay up all night. You don't have time to get up and make it.
We don't. We don't. And I can drink coffee and I can. Seriously, I've drank coffee before, and I could sleep like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I can drink coffee at night and go to sleep, but I got to have it in the morning or I'll get a headache about midday.
You'll get a head. I don't that it don't bother me that way.
I probably just relied on it too long.
Yeah. It
Yep, we have a bun coffee maker. It takes about 3 minutes to make a pot of coffee, and I
yeah,
use International Delight creamer.
I got one of them Toastmaster coffees. I got a cousin. He used to be a truck driver. What's happening there, Bob?
Who is that?
I'm back. How are you?
Doing all right. About yourself? You feeling better than you were?
Oh, 100%. Thank you for asking. I'm doing
I
pretty
love
well. I
that.
can't. My emoji hat?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a cool hat.
You look like
But anyway,
a totally different
guys,
person with that on.
I don't know if any of you guys have any malware protection on your computer.
Yep.
Yes, there's a malware that's now what they call the underground. It bypasses the malware protection program. It goes into your computer and it changes your Google, where you normally would search. It changes it over to Yahoo. It's a program to steal information. We found out because Bonnie and I's computer are linked together for the files, and she couldn't get into her schooling yesterday, couldn't get in her account. We'd let her get in, but wouldn't let her log into it. So they ended up calling the the guy there that does all their tech and everything, called her back. It's a malware program called the Underground. So it's bypassing your malware, and it's changing the Google over to Yahoo, and they use it to steal information from your computer. All your passwords, all your bank account information, the whole. So if you have it, you need to run it, and you need to keep an eye on it. Right. The only program that I know of, the one I used last night, it's called Avast. Right? It's like $5 to download on your computer, but it will literally take everything out that is there that's bad on your computer, and it'll protect it from that malware program.
Yeah.
So yeah, just heads up. So how are you, Kenneth?
I'm doing all right. I just use Google Chrome.
Yeah, but you got to be careful because that malware.
Yeah.
If for some reason your Google doesn't come up, it comes up in Yahoo.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you get on, instead of Google, it comes up Yahoo search engine. You need to
we
run
had that happen before.
Program. Because that's what it does. You won't even notice it. You do, like if you changed out we'll say you went to bed, you left your computer on, and got up tomorrow morning and you went to go Google phishing or whatever, and all of a sudden whatnot stuff, you're like, wait a minute. You can't change it back until you get the malware off your computer.
Right.
Oh.
I had something like that happen on an older computer. I got a new computer now, but a year ago something like that happened.
Like I said, it's just a heads up. That's what we went through. So
okay.
I'm like, okay.
I haven't seen any.
Kenneth, your box is going out tomorrow along with 2 other ones.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I got you something new to try.
Something new? Along with those
you see the smile?
Saratoga potato chips and that chocolate?
Besides that.
Let me ask you this: Is it something?
Am I scaring you now?
Is it something spicy?
Am I scaring you now? But yeah, it's warm here. I just came up on my computer before I come up to see you guys. We had a severe heat advisory here, up to 105 degrees here tomorrow with humidity.
Yep.
So
We're
I'm
supposed to get
great.
rain tomorrow.
Great. You need the
It
rain.
is so hot out today, though. I've been working outside and I'm dying.
All right, now I'm back in the chat, guys. Sorry, I'm waiting for my computer, but
Okay. Thanks for
hello,
coming on.
Rhonda. Hello, Bone Daddy. Hello, Miss Lily. Hi, Lynn. Anybody else I'm missing?
I'm wanting to
Give me
do
1
that.
second, Kevin.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Kenneth, do you know what
Yeah.
chili chocolate is?
Chewy chocolate. No, not really.
Tootsie
Okay, I'll send
Rolls.
you some. No, this stuff is 80% cocoa, which is really good chocolate, but it has
Yeah.
chili powder in it.
Oh, chili chocolate.
Chili powder. Okay.
Chili chocolate.
I thought you said
some.
chewy chocolate.
Just don't end up back. Just don't end up back in the hospital on me, okay?
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, I know one
But
thing.
yeah,
I know one thing I'm definitely gonna stay away from is those wasabi things.
oh, what happened? Oh, wait, we know what happened. So, how you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing well, fat and sassy.
That's me. I got sick. I let my sugar go so sideways on me. And
I heard
ended
that.
up
300, huh?
a little higher than that.
Wow.
I was up
Can't
in
do
the
that,
4
Bob.
range.
You
So
get delusional at that point.
I have these shots that my doctor gave me way back when. They're good for a year. I put them in the fridge. So basically what it does and whatnot, it's what they call fast act to lower my A1C and my body sugar. So you stab it in your leg, you shoot it, you leave it for 10 seconds and pull it out. So, but otherwise, yeah, I was really bad off, almost to a point where I almost ended up in the hospital with it.
Yeah, and how would that have gone? Hospitals are a mess right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, I'm pretty much aware of the problem is when you get tired and you don't feel like cooking healthy and you start eating this and you eat donuts and you're eating chocolate, you're eating, drinking tea and doing things you're not supposed to. I ended up, my sugar went.
Because you're bored, huh?
I was like, nope.
That's what I do when I'm bored.
Well, I've gotten better at, that's like tonight now I'm on the stuff. We'll have salad, we'll have vegetables. I found this stuff. It's riced cauliflower. Kind of like, it looks like rice, but it's cauliflower. So anyway, we use it instead of pasta and all the other stuff with it. So we'll have that tonight because I made the bacon wrapped steaks. Bacon wrapped strip steaks.
Nice. No sugar in that.
No, but we take and put them in the air fryer. But the key is to part cook the bacon, because if you don't, what happens by the time the bacon cooks, the steaks are like shoe leather.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy.
They make a pizza. They use cauliflower as a crust. I think there's a frozen one we saw.
Yeah. Actually, I do, Rhonda. It's actually, I mean, for me, not a little bit of butter with it and a little bit of garlic powder or salt or whatever with it. And half the time, I don't even do that. It's just good on its own. So it's healthier.
Yeah, cauliflower is good. And broccoli.
No,
Not
my
maybe.
brother doesn't call it broccoli. They call it yuckly.
Yuckly. I like
Yuckly.
broccoli. It smells funny when you're cooking it, but I like the way it tastes, especially with cheese.
I like to get that. I like to buy that
Yeah,
cheese.
it kind of
whiz.
does, Rhonda.
That
You
cheese
can
whiz.
actually get it at Sam's Club. They sell them in big packages of them, right? And they're individual packages in the big package. My daughter bought it, but my granddaughters won't eat it. So I said, well, bring it over here. Let me try it. I tried it once, fell in love with it. I was like, yeah, this is really good. This is one of the better things I've eaten. You know, so like I said, it's a little bit healthier. It's, you know, I have a doctor's appointment in August. That's the earliest they can get me in. So in the meantime, drink a lot of water, stay away from the iced tea.
I gotta go. I gotta
That'd be the
go.
hard thing for me.
I gotta go for blood work in the morning. So
That's fun.
Gosh darn vampires really hate them when they want to drink in the morning.
yeah, and I'm not gonna be allowed. I'm not gonna be allowed to eat anything after
Midnight.
Yeah.
I'm going on Bob Adventures live stream tomorrow at 11. Talk about the Beard Up Challenge.
Whatchamacallit there, I have all this work that I was supposed to do before I got sick. So I got to go because my hallway here is all plaster because the house is 100 some odd years old. So I got to go get some plaster. We had a couple holes. So I got to put them in, let it dry, sand it, and then we'll paint the hallway. Get that done. Have another guy coming in. I'm trying to get him to, because the switch that I have here is a 3-way switch up here when I turn the hall light on, and there's one on the bottom. So instead of having just one switch, it has to be a 3-way switch. So he's coming in to fix that, and then we'll put up the glass rose chandelier in the hallway.
Cool. Yeah,
That
3-ways
looks
can
nice.
be tricky.
Yeah. I got zapped by a 3-way once. That hurts.
Yeah, because one's always live.
Huh.
Even when the others are off, there's one always live. Unless you shut the breaker off.
Yeah.
I'm on to try that chocolate challenge that I was challenged by Big Joe and Malia.
Oh, the hot
What is it?
chocolate?
Yeah. But I
No,
don't know
thanks.
how. I don't know how to where to get it from.
I'll go look. I'll go back and I'll look and see what it is. I'll Google it for you.
Okay. 'Cause
So yeah, I just, like you said, Bonnie's doing homework, and I'm pretty much done for what I got to do for today. So I just figured I'd stop in. I know I haven't been on in a while, but you know,
I know
it's
we
what
missed
it
you,
is.
Bob.
yeah,
I appreciate
I
that.
kept looking for your live stream Saturday and I didn't see you.
Yeah, I can't wait till fall. I hate the heat. I had a laugh. The numbers are going up through the roof down south in different places. As you know, I used the Virginia Beach webcam there, surf cam. I went there this morning. Everybody is on top of each other and not a mask in sight.
Yeah.
Just going to keep going and going and going, and they won't be satisfied until they shut down the whole freaking economy again. And then that'll kill it. We'll be all done. All done.
Well, our church today has closed its doors again.
Great.
Master required in Ohio now, everywhere in public. And Indiana starts Monday.
Yeah,
Well,
they can't.
oh, hey, Rhonda, do you remember when we used to go live on Sunday mornings and do brunch? I think she does. You guys wouldn't, because that was early on when I started my channel. So anyway, Bonnie and I are gonna start doing brunch with Bob and Bonnie at 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings.
Cool.
So you
Are
get
you
to have
cooking?
breakfast with us.
Uh-oh. What happened?
So anyway, yeah, we're going back to that, Rhonda, on 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. This way, because it's the thing, I use my phone on the tripod, and I actually cook, and you get to see me cook. And Bonnie will talk to you from the other computer, but you won't see her.
Oh, okay.
How come you got your StreamYard thing up, Kenneth?
I don't know. It's just how that. I don't know how to take it off.
Go to your branding.
Okay.
And it should be right there where it says branding. Click on it.
Okay.
Do you see where it says live with StreamYard?
Um. I see. I see. I see default. I see. I got branding. It says brand color and then a number, and then it's got theme, default, and minimal, and logo.
Hang on a second. Let me go into mine. Just give me a minute.
Okay. I had that one right there.
That's it. You changed it.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
See? Ta-da!
Overlay. Yeah, that's the overlay right there. Okay.
Simple fix. Yeah, we're doing all right here. I'm just, like I said, I take it day by day. I mean, I'm not pushing it. That was the other thing. Pushing it like hell in the heat threw my whole system off. How's Papa?
He's all right. He's stuck in the other room.
Not again. All right. In that package, I'm going to send you some fireworks. You're going to tape it to the door, light it, and put your hands over your ears.
Okay.
Or better yet, I'll just send you noise-canceling headphones. You won't hear it. Then you literally say, you scared the shit out of
them. He can sure let it go. That's for sure.
Then you can really say he blew it up. Yeah, blew it up. You like my new glasses? I can see it better.
Yes.
It's just the other ones. Hey, Bone Daddy.
Hey, Bone Daddy. Hey, Weekend RVing.
Hey, AAA. So yeah, we're just,
Yeah.
Bonnie's working on her homework. Like I said, we ended up with that malware virus on the computer, even because it went right under the malware.
Well,
Virus protection.
I have this virus protection called WebRoot, and that's what the computer guy recommended me get for my computer, because he said in actuality I did have McAfee, and he said that was really what was messing up my computer.
Yep.
to begin with, the McAfee. And he said that, so he took McAfee off and put WebRoot on, and he said it covers everything out there that he's ever seen in his life. And he said that the good part is that when it comes time to renew it, they'll be the one to call me to ask me if I want it renewed, and then I just say yes, and then just pay him so much for it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's with me. I have a Vast on here, and it's the best thing, best $5 that I ever spent, because it goes through my whole system. And it's always updated. It's up to date. So any of the new viruses or anything it catches, or any of the malware, it kicks it back out. So that's good to have, especially now.
Yeah. Yeah, because you never know what people are going to do anymore.
That is so true. Yeah, I was going to go out and do live stream Friday, but yeah, I ended up so sick. And it takes me, being older, it takes me so long to recover back. You know, that's the big thing there. So, hey, Mike, from Bone Daddy 2, did you name your donkey yet?
Yes, for dinner, I'm probably going to have leftover chicken pot pie.
Hi, Karen.
Dad actually made a
chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Is that like chicken in a pot in a pie? Just wondering.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Except we use egg noodles in ours. We don't use bread.
We don't either. It's funny because the last pot pie, I think it was a chicken pot pie, but don't quote me on that. But I don't do any of that kind of cooking in the oven if I can help it. Right now, it's too hot. You know, I use the air fryer.
We usually cook ours on the stove. Just cook it in the pot. Have enough to
do. That's funny, Mike.
For a couple of days.
Best thing I ever bought, Kenneth, was that air fryer. Best thing I ever bought. When I did the review on it, I had some guy that gave me, and like you said, I value everybody's opinions, but he was like, you know, mine broke, it's a piece of crap, the whole 9 yards. Did you clean it? What? Did you clean it? Pull the basket out, wipe all the top up and whatnot, everything else with some soapy water, get all the grease from the inside so it doesn't get up into the electronics and burns out. Did you clean it? Well, I didn't know I had to. Well, there's a problem. And what I do is turn mine upside down, literally flip it over with one hand, hold on to it, and I have a little spray bottle with the stuff in it, spray it. Yeah. I wipe it all out. I clean it all out with a wet cloth, and then I dry it, flip it back over, and put it back where it belongs. It's that simple to keep your equipment clean.
If you want, no matter what you use in your lifetime, if you want your stuff to last, you got to be willing to take care of it.
Taking care of it. Yep. This computer that I'm on right now, well, I'm using my phone, but I'm reading the chat on my computer. This is going in and whatnot, not the software that's in it, but the hardware. All the inside of this and everything else needs to be cleaned. So I called John from A&G here where I live. He's not going to be able to do it, but there's another place that's up on Hoosick Street in Troy where Bonnie worked. It's a ways, but drop it off. Guy says, like, drop it off. I'll clean it. He says, we drop it off in the morning. He says, come get it the following morning. And he says, you won't have any problems at all. So
how do they clean it? Like, do they use a special cleaner or
I don't know. I know the one that I watched on YouTube. This
Yeah.
guy was there and he worked with a guy that did computers. And I guess what happened was the guy wasn't making any money or he was losing money. So the kid bought him out and rehabbed, anyway, he opened up a laptop and it was full of baby cockroaches.
Mm.
I'm like, that's just nasty.
Mm.
Did you see the video I put up today?
No.
Well, I put it up last night. I scheduled it and then no. It's called The Little Nicky.
Okay, I'll have to go back and watch it later.
Yeah.
I was on Meant to Be RVings live last night. I didn't get off until about 6 a.m. this morning.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
Kenneth. Wow. Just, I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah. I lasted. It was over a 6-hour live, and I didn't even really go to bed until about 7 o'clock this morning. Got up about 11:30 this morning, and been up ever since.
Thanks, Karen. Bonnie made it, but it's not completed. There's no batting.
Oh,
hey, listen,
thanks,
I call you
Karen.
my little brother because you'll always be my little brother. But let me tell you what, that's a little that it runs in the family because I'm nuts too. But that's really nuts. Wow. Yeah, he is a night owl, Karen. Absolutely. Whoo-hoo. Thought I was bad. Although I can't say that because I was when I was doing all the virus stuff on my computer on the laptop last night, I called Matt. I talked to him till almost 2 o'clock this morning. We started at 12:30. So,
Yeah.
we're good though. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better. I just said I take it little by little, day by day, get my system back.
Yeah.
So. But I did get invited to a haunted hotel in Saratoga in October. These guys are, lack of a better word, ghost hunters type thing. So it's a 2-day ghost hunt. So they paid everything for me and everything else. So that's where I will be. I'll be doing a live stream from there in October.
But yeah,
Karen, you don't need your beauty sleep. You're beautiful without it.
I stayed in 2 oysters until 4 a.m. One Tennessee, one Scots. Not going to do it again. I need beauty sleep. Oh, okay.
Yep. Give me a second. Sorry, Kenneth, I had to move you.
Okay.
My big pause. See my pause? Pause.
Yeah.
Pause. What, how's your weather been down there, Ben?
It's been hot here and humid. We've been having a lot of storms here lately.
Where they got hit bad, if you go later when you get off, just go to the hurricane in Hawaii, side slam and whatnot, and a dead direct hit side slam on the northeast side of the Hawaiian Islands. They got hit. They got hit hard.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, not good.
I've actually got myself used to staying up. I mean, even when I was in regular school, I wouldn't even go to bed before 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Still get up around 5:30.
Kind of.
Yes.
What other kind of food does Papa eat?
Well,
Does he eat sketty?
yes.
All right. What I'm going to do, I won't do it in this box, next box. We have a couple local companies here that make their own homemade sauce.
Uh-huh.
So I'll just have to pack them in a box like I did your other one so it doesn't break. You know, like you thought I sent you a radio and it wasn't a radio.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, you sent me a radio. I'm thinking, fat chance, kid. Not happening. Not that we don't love you, but
I thought you said. I thought you was actually.
ABTD.
I thought you was actually sent to be a weather radio.
Congratulations, Jeff and Tammy. Come here.
Congratulations, Jeff and Tammy.
Here, buddy.
I know I'm only like 40 away of hitting. I'm only like 40 away of hitting 300 mark.
Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. You can come up here. Brought somebody to see you.
Hey, buddy.
He hasn't been feeling well either. The heat is kicking him.
Yeah.
Oh, his new one now? You know that Kong there, the one that looks like the emoji, poo emoji?
Yeah.
The black one I play with? He throws it in the tub, and he jumps in and gets it and jumps back out of the tub.
Wow. But yeah, that's the reason why we don't leave. We don't leave my dog out in the heat.
Well, he's not out. It's just warm here.
Yeah.
So what I do is I take a towel, I soak it, and whatnot. I wring it out so it's cool, and I lay it on the floor, and he lays on it and it cools him off. So that's how I keep him warm or keep him cool.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. That's about, unless it's somewhere where we have to go, because I cannot trust that dog.
I have a question. Does your dog eat the rawhide chewies?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send some for your dog. What's your dog's name anyway?
Toots.
Try that one more time in English. I speak a little couple languages. That's not one of them.
Toots.
Toots.
Yes.
No, not even going to ask why you gave that dog. No. That little voice in the back of my head's going, don't do it. Don't ask him. Don't do it.
In actuality, when I got the dog, I got it from a guy that breeds them. And he's got about 12.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra. He's got about 12 German Shepherds in his own house. And I don't know how he manages all 12 of them. But
let me tell you a story about my grandmother's cat, and it's all true. Back in the day, back when I was about 10, I used to go to church on Sunday mornings. I go to Sunday school at 11 and we'd be done by 12. We would go to grandmother's house for Sunday dinner. Grandma had one of those, and I mean, I'm talking aunts, uncles, cousins, big long tables. Grandma had a cat named Beano. Do you know what Beano does? It's supposed to the enzyme, so this way you don't fart. Yeah. Well, the cat would be underneath the table. The cat would fart. It would stink. And you know who all they looked at? Yours truly. I was like, oh no, why does every time that cat farts and whatnot, I get in trouble? Because my father looked at me and goes, because you stink. I actually, if I can find it, when my grandmother passed away, hang on a minute, buddy, out here, please. Kenneth, I'll be right back.
All right.
I got him.
But anyway, it actually, the guy actually named that dog Toots. He said and come to find out, I got it 2 weeks too early. I thought I got it at 8 weeks. And come to find out, I got it at 6. Because when I took it to the vet, they said she was still too young to get some of her shots.
I'm back. Sorry, bub.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the guy that I got her from, he had been wanting to give me one ever since my mommy passed away when I was 9 years old. And for some reason, his female German Shepherd hadn't been able to conceive for the last couple years. Well, finally, out of this litter that I got her from, I got the runt of the litter, and come and so and so I finally got one, and come to find out, I got it 2 weeks too early. I got it at 6 weeks
Oh,
instead of 8.
weaned too early.
Yeah,
Way too early.
well, the guy, I thought I could trust the guy because he
Hard
said
lesson to learn in life. You learn to who you can trust and who you can't.
Well,
Unfortunately,
I know now. Uh, I know. I think that's the reason why I'm having the issues that I'm having as far as getting her to learn anything.
How old is Toot?
She is her birthday is 1/30/16, so she is about uh, 4 years old. I'm gonna be 5.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to train her. So whatever it is what it is.
Well,
That's like Buddy. I keep working with Buddy. Buddy still has some bad habits.
yeah,
Buddy's gotten better, but Buddy's only a little over a year now. So, I can still work with Buddy for the first 3 years.
yeah. Well,
But
I know I wasted money at PetSmart and for a 6 weeks training course, and yeah, that didn't last but about a week, and the dog had already forgotten everything she had learned.
we were trying to get Buddy to teach him to stay.
Yeah.
You point at him and go, Buddy, stay, right? And he looks at you like, why? I want to run.
Yeah.
That's Buddy.
My dog won't even do that.
So.
And we have tried.
Oh, God, Rhonda, that's horrible.
But, yeah. They, according to my vet, depends on the breed of the dog. And according to the vet and stuff, they're telling me that she's still in a puppy stage, and that she will eventually grow out of that. I'm like, okay, when?
Takes time. That's really what it is. Takes time.
And I'm thinking I've never, because I thought once a dog reached a year old, the dog was fully grown and out of the puppy stage. But
Not always.
no. But anyway, so, and I've tried working with her here and stuff, but she just don't want to learn.
Yeah, Rhonda was saying about the difficulties of the inbreeding. We had that happen with somebody's Great Danes, and they weren't keeping track of who. There was a skip because they brought in another dog that came from the line that she had. That's what happened and whatnot and stuff. So it does happen. How are you, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing all right here, like I said, and stuff. It's warm. I got some work to do.
And the thing about it is, a friend of mine that I went to school with, he got his around the same time I got mine. And he got a male. He got a male German Shepherd. And he's having the same issues that I've been having, because when I've run into his mom a time or two, she's asked me, "How's your dog doing?" I'm like, "About the same." And she's asked me, said, "Have you had any trouble with training it and stuff?" And I said, "Yeah, I've had the same." And the thing of this, but yeah, I've even we've even spent 45 minutes to an hour and outside with her, and the dog still waits until she comes in the house to do her thing.
Who takes her out, or you just let her out?
Well, either dad most of the time, because he can balance himself better than I can, and we put her outside on a chain, but I've taken her out a time or two on the leash, but the dog, I spent 45 minutes to an hour, and the dog never does anything.
Only does it in the house?
Only does it in the house.
So you need to, what you do and whatnot is every time she does that, you tell her no and you bring her back outside.
Well, I've tried that, and that hasn't worked either.
Didn't work either.
No. So I've got one of them. I've got one of them outdoor rugs that looks like grass, and she's trained to go on that, but she will not go. She will not go anywhere else in the house.
Well, that's actually a good thing then. So she is trainable.
Yeah, but now, if we left her in the house by herself, I wouldn't have a house to come to, because she'd have everything tore up, and she's got separation anxiety real bad too. So,
But he does. That's the other day when I went out there to reset. We bought another window for their porch, so we were in there fixing that. And you could hear Buddy through the window whining like he was getting killed. So, is what it is. But Buddy, it gets really bad.
And I've tried every tips that I know of, and everything that people have told me and things. Nothing has worked. One dog is enough. Because
Oh yeah, that's what I want, Mike. Instead of having one dog that's a pain in my butt, I'll have two. Right.
yeah, and they're so expensive too. They're very expensive. I've tried that and it hasn't worked. They gave me some medicine for that and it has not worked. And I'm afraid that I'm afraid she would not get along with other dogs because she's too scared. She's too scared. She's scared of a broom, mop, vacuum cleaner, uh, anything that moves, even a leaf.
I'm sorry. I remember a dog and whatnot that a friend of mine had. I had a little Chihuahua.
Yeah.
It would be outside during the fall. The wind would blow the leaves, and this dog would freak out. Funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it. I don't know. It just it's just something we gotta live with. I reckon.
Pretty much.
Um.
So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, babe. I gotta go finish dinner.
Okay. What
Make
you
some
had?
bacon wrapped strip steaks, and then I'm going to make some loaded baked potato salad.
Sounds good.
Did you want me to come down and cook or deliver? Or both?
Well, like I said, I'll probably go have leftover chicken pot pie.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to Bonnie about that. I said, if I lived closer to you guys, I wouldn't even think twice about cooking. I love to cook. And it's funny because most people, oh my God, you cook the heat, the sweat's pouring off you. Yeah. That's my thing. Like,
I got you. I read your comment.
all right. If you need anything, text me, let me know.
Uh,
All right, tell Papa. I still think you should get some fireworks and take them to that damn door. I'm telling you. That would make a viral video. You'd have like thousands of subscribers from that.
or get him right there in front of the truck and hit that accelerator real quick to cut that fast time off. I've done
All
that
right.
too.
Be safe. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye. Thanks for coming on. Oh me. Well, I guess. Does anybody know if Big Joe and Malia are coming on at 5:30? Because I thought maybe we'd go raid them after my live. Yeah, I know. Have they come on early today or anything? I know they were in Pigeon Forge yesterday, and I asked them on their live stream yesterday. Yes, Kendra, she's going live after Ash Tunes. Of course, I'm going to be over on Daydream About Nice Things to celebrate his monetization party thing. Daydream About Nice Things said he was going to be on until about 11, maybe even longer. I don't know. He wasn't sure how long his thing was going to last tonight. He's taking Jerry Holly's slot for his monetization party, where he got monetized. I know he said something about spinning the wheel like 4 times.
He's talking about twerking.
He said if he gets 200 people, him and some other people are going to be doing some twerking.
And if I'm awake, if he gets 200 people, I'll shake my booty.
And if he gets 400,
Two.
or
If he makes it to 200, I'll
Yeah.
get up and shake my booty.
yeah.
Woo-hoo.
It may be one of those that spare at the moment things. Talking about yeah.
I just hope I can keep my pants on.
He just hoping he can keep his pants on. Karen says hello to you.
Hey, hi, Sharon.
Oh, while I got you here, I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna do a pre-recorded video on this, but I may go ahead and do a live video on this too. Go ahead and just do a live video. Anyway, I'm gonna do a taste test review. A taste test review on Ruffles queso chips. Queso cheese chips. They smell good. Here's what outside the bag looks. They are good. Pawpaw's out. Did everything come out right? I assume. Oh, yeah. He's good.
What?
Talking about where you stuck in the room or
Oh, yeah, everything's fine for now. My age is just hard telling when it's gonna pack back.
on a scale of 1 to 10. This is definitely a 10. I do love queso too. I like every time I go to La Coretta.
We got a whole jar over here.
When I go to La Coretta, I get that white cheese, that queso cheese that you can get, or whatever. And I take it and I mix it with that red salsa that you can get with your chips, and mix it together and eat it together. It's good that way too. Your daughter is bringing pizza? Mm.
Oh, I hope it's good.
What type of pizza? Mm.
Oh, Lord. That dropped. I'll drop. Get away. Get away. Thank you, bro.
Jets, deep dish, turbo crust. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Which kind?
Jets,
Uh-huh.
deep dish, turbo crust.
Ooh.
What you making, Dad?
I'm getting something warmed up, honey. It's about that
You better get,
time.
girl. You better get. Won't get. Won't get. Jets um, is a regional chain, I think, or possibly national.
But it's a deep dish pizza.
Yeah, it's a deep dish turbo crust.
Okay, turbo. Okay, I understand it's kind of thick.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we call thick deep dish pizza around here. Woo!
Mm. Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla is wanting Karen to vlog that pizza, but she said it wouldn't last long for her to vlog it. Yeah. Mod pizza, but never had it. I've never heard of it either.
What's that? What kind of pizza?
Mod, yeah,
Mod?
MOD pizza.
What all that got on it?
What all does that have on it? Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla says their son drives 70 miles for mod pizza.
Wow. What he say he's on?
Gypsy says that it's a franchise mod that they use real fire to cook the pizza.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
And Karen says she drives 70 miles to Jungle Gyms.
Well, did she get paid that couple deals? Or am I missing something?
I don't think you can get pizza at Jungle Gyms. I think that's more like spicy, like the hot sauces and things like that Cashew Paul eats and things. Okay. Yeah, Karen's story says it's like California Pizza Kitchen is what it is. Fire grilled. And Gypsy says it's like a traditional fire pizza. Excuse me. It's like a fire pizza oven.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like a traditional fire pizza oven.
Right, right.
It's like 1200 degrees or something.
I understand. Yeah. Like they made them before they made the modern oven.
Kind of like before they made it modern oven. Is that right?
Yeah, there's still a few places around it that use the old open brick grilled oven to make pizza.
Yeah. Cooks it fast, Gypsy says, and the story says fire grilled pizza is delicious.
Yeah, it usually don't take as long as it does in the oven for a regular pizza. But it's been a while since I've had one that's been made like that.
And Karen's story says that Jungle Gems it's a full grocery store, but you can get you can get pizzas hot or frozen.
Oh, okay. There's only one Jungle Gyms in the area where Paul goes. Casey Paul. Does he has to drive 70 miles? And I don't know how far he drives.
Is there only one Jungle Gems store like that? Like where Cashew Paul goes to get
Get all his stuff.
all his stuff?
And he walks.
Or or is there one somewhere else?
Is it a small franchise?
Karen's story says that she actually drives 115 miles to Jungle Gyms. And yes, only one, she thinks.
Oh, okay. So she has to drive up into Indiana.
So is it so where exactly is Jungle Gyms located at then? She thought it was more like an hour drive, but it's about 75 minutes.
Okay. But it's up in Indiana, correct?
Is it up in Indiana, or where exactly is Jungle Gyms?
Cashew Paul goes?
Where Cashew? Are we talking about the same Jungle Gyms that Cashew Paul goes to when he gets his what spicy hot sauces and stuff like that?
All that kind of stuff. But if you know who Cashew Paul is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Karen's story says it's the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay. Oh, it's in Cincinnati. Okay. I couldn't remember where he said it was. I couldn't remember exactly where he said he lived. Yeah. I couldn't recall.
The main store and the Eastgate store. Okay. There's actually two locations
Oh, okay.
in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's the main store,
okay, I heard you.
and then the Eastgate
I
store.
heard you. I heard you. Take my bundle, take my bundle. I'm starting to warm up a little bit.
Doxy Mom says the other one is Fairfield. Okay.
Yeah. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. Put your foot in the hood. It's gonna be a good one.
I've been wanting to try. Oh, it's too hot to move. Hey, I'm having chicken pot pie. Leftover chicken pot pie.
He had a chicken pot pie. I'm having chicken pie. No, I can't say that word.
Lord knows.
Goes in one end, comes out the other.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God, I scared myself.
He just scared his own self. But anyway,
I hit my pot. Anywho,
oh, yeah.
come on. Give me one. You just hard.
Cheese ravioli? That sounds good. Cheese ravioli sounds good.
Ooh, that sounds good. Okay.
Can. Usually when we eat ravioli, that's all we ever buy is the canned ravioli.
No, I haven't made homemade in years.
He hadn't done the homemade. To be honest with you, I mean, I think it tastes pretty good myself.
Ravioli, the chip we are treat. I'm probably gonna eat supper and pass out.
Hey, Kevin. How are you, Kevin? But um, yeah, frozen cheese ravioli. I just don't want to get up to boil water, then wait for it to cook. Um oh, okay. I got you. I got you, Kendra. Yeah. She said. She said that frozen cheese ravioli. Said I just don't. I'm doing pretty good. Said said frozen cheese ravioli. I just don't. I just don't want to get up to boil water and then wait for it to cool. Cause She said she was hot and half naked.
Hot and half naked.
Half naked and lazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord, she's getting excited.
You get that excited, kid.
I'm excited. I'm seeing pictures in my eyeballs.
He's seeing pictures in his eyeballs, Kendra.
Must be awful hot there if she's naked.
But she said it was pretty doggone hot there, what she said. Bye, Kevin. Thanks for coming on. Y'all making me hungry talking all this food.
You man, you'll have some. Soon as I can get warmed up. Warmed up, warmed up, warmed up. I'll do that. What is it?
But yeah, I'm trying to enjoy while I can eat and drink now, because after a certain time tonight, I'm not going to be able to.
After 6 or 7 o'clock.
After 6 or 7 o'clock, I'm not going to be able to eat or drink anything except the water.
Water and black coffee.
Water and black coffee.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe you'll get some of that what we've been getting. We've been getting some doozies of thunderstorms and rain here the last couple of days. Stay safe.
I thought we was going to get one about a half hour ago.
Well, I don't hear thunder here.
I thought we were, because the clouds went all gray and everything.
Yeah.
The sky, I thought we were going to get some, but now it's all cleared up again.
I'm just reading what I'm just reading.
Over the Carolinas are, it's coming in, it's moving in from that direction with clouds about 60 miles thick and turning gray.
I'm just reading about what Karen said.
Who?
Karen.
Oh, what did she say now?
She said she hears thunder where she's at.
I ain't looking in her direction yet, so
we got sun over here.
yeah, right now, it's, like I say, it's moving in from the North Carolina side.
Of course, I'm I'm like I said before, I just don't. I'm okay with thunderstorms if I'm in a big building or something like that, and it muffles the sound. But like in a hospital building or a doctor's office building or something like that, or uh,
Alright, girl, get out of the way.
I might make it to the I might make it to somewhere tonight. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on being at Daydream About Nice Things monetization thing, and then be there after that probably.
Oh, God, I'm burning my finger. Burn up my thumbs. The thumb. We're going to have to leave them papers out there, honey. If you can.
Want that stuff cooler for a minute.
Yeah, you believe me, I won't. I don't see a pack of crackers open.
I do.
I thought you had a packet was open that you didn't finish.
I ate those.
Okay. All right. You better not bother to finish supper. You had yours. You had yours, girl.
A power nap. Well, like I said earlier, I didn't even get off of a live stream from last night until about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning.
5:30. Then you told something else till nearly 6. Checking something out. I don't remember what.
And then I went to sleep. And I slept until about 11:30. And then I've been awake ever since. But
Got me up out here in the morning by no later than 8 o'clock.
okay. Yeah, I gotta be at the laboratory by 8:30 in the morning. To get blood drawn for blood work. They're gonna check A1C and all that stuff.
I was going to check and see if he's still alive.
But, okay. I know they're going to check my temperature and check. I may ask them just to be on the safe side, because I know a couple people that's actually gotten tested for it, just to have them. Even though I'm not gonna be too crazy about having something.
Well, they might be able to test it in one of our just have themselves swabbed up, you know. You can find out. But I know they do, some of them do blood work for it.
Instead of having something jabbed in my nose. Cause I did that one year. I had that nasal spray for the flu. See, I'm not into using that stuff online. That's the thing.
More online.
PayPal and Karen said I could use PayPal or a Cash App like Venmo Cash App.
You get all that stuff done for free anyway.
I don't even but yeah
Oh God, I'm falling down.
yeah bro. I know
Cash or money order.
I'm only a cash or money order person anyway. And usually if it gets to where people won't take that, then I don't usually do business anyway.
Yeah. Go over and get away. You leave my food alone too. Mama.
Did you want some crackers, Dan?
Uh-huh. Well,
here. I'll throw you this pack over here.
Oh, well, don't you need a bank?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, okay. Give him a towel. I go get on my crackers.
But yeah, now I will say when I had to do StreamYard, when I had to order StreamYard, I've had to use a debit card. Now I will go that route, but as far as it's I got one of them reloadable type debit cards. So, but as far as using a credit card or anything like that, I'd rather just not even get into that, and even writing checks, because half the time.
Go. Get over that.
Yeah. And can
And what?
oh, I was laughing at. Yeah, Karen says that PayPal Cash Card is a
What?
it is a no fee card you manage online and use like a debit card. To use is free, and cash withdrawals are a $3 fee that she thinks.
Well, you still, the unit, you gotta pay for it, right?
Yeah, you still gotta pay for it, don't you? Or
Yeah, I mean, it's not, they don't give it to you for free.
you can load money on PayPal cards at Walmart. Okay, but
But we have to be careful about how much we load and how much we spend. You know? That's why we do the way we do.
what do you mean by that then?
Well, I just what I said. And as far as I know, Walmart still charges you to put it on that.
No fee except if you withdraw money from an ATM, then it's $3. Oh, okay. So you're saying that okay, say I could go to Walmart and buy a PayPal reloadable card, and I could have $500 added onto it without charging a fee to add the $500.
It'd be a first in this area.
Cause I know with my reloadable debit card to add money to it, they charge
$3, man.
whatever amount you're gonna add on to it plus. Oh, okay. Karen says no. You sign up for PayPal online, and they'll mail the card. They'll mail the card to you.
Oh. Hmm. I didn't know that one.
But um, okay, because I think it's like
Like $3.
when I have yeah.
They add to your card.
Yeah, I think it's when I add like for example when I add like 500 to my debit card.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Oh, correction. She said it's a $3 fee to load the card,
uh-huh.
and if you withdraw money at ATM, no fee to use or sign up for the card.
Oh, oh.
Okay. But I didn't know. Um, I'll put my hot sauce on here. But yeah, because I think usually when I add like $500 to my debit card at Walmart, it's like 503 and some change. Something like that. Trying to remember last time. At least that's how it worked when I got one for online purchases, because I didn't want to use my debit card, and I like the purchase. And you like the purchase protection PayPal has. Oh, okay. Some places you order online will only take PayPal. Ah, okay. Hey, Kendra.
Hello, I am so hot. It's ridiculous here.
How hot is it there?
It's in the 90s.
Oh my.
What's the heat index?
I don't even know. I just know it's hot.
You just know it's hot, huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the beach and I bailed on the beach because it's so hot. It's too hot for the beach. That
Too
means
hot.
you'd have to like stay in the water, and with all the jellyfish, I'm not staying in the damn water.
You're not going to the water.
Nope. I learned my lesson last time. I'm not going through that again. Nope. I'm not begging random strangers to urinate on me again. Never again. I saw somebody at the store the other day that was actually at the beach. They're like, "Did you recover okay?" I'm like, "Yes." I go, "Thank God." They said that they were laughing for days thinking about me, yelling, "Somebody please, I beg you, please pee on me." I was begging complete random strangers to urinate on me. I thought that would help. I didn't know. So yeah, it was way too hot today to be on that beach, and then it's one of those days that you have to kind of like float in the water and lounge in the water. But there are just so many of those jellyfish that have come down.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna risk floating in the water and float with them. Nope. Nope. Because they will find me in the water. They'll sniff me, find me, and they'll be like, "There's Kendra. Let's go suck on her."
Dad said that you also want to be careful about the tide too.
The what?
I heard him talking about a riptide around that area.
Or a riptide around that area.
Oh, we always have riptides. You just have to just
Okay,
keep an
enjoy
eye
your
on them.
meal, Karen. Like I'm
You just have to
enjoying
keep
mine.
Do I?
Papa. You just have to keep an eye on the way the waves break,
Yeah.
and you can usually tell. You can usually see Like it looks like kind of like a triangle. You can usually see where the riptides are, but we have them here. But we have lifeguards.
Yeah.
But I've only been caught in a riptide once. It is hard to swim back. It's
Did you see the comment Rhonda had?
I think honestly, Rhonda, I couldn't because I honestly, to be honest, I think that I did in the water as I was running out because I was so scared because I saw this thing on my leg and I was just running as fast as I could out of the water and just flopped myself on the beach. And then I just started yelling for people. And I told my friend, if you're really my friend and you love me, you will pee on me right now. He's like, I am not peeing on you. I'm like, please pee on me. And the lifeguard came over laughing. He's like, nobody has to pee on her. He's like, just pack your stuff up. He's like, go home, get some apple vinegar, apple cider vinegar on it, douse it with that. He said, and put ice on it. He said, you should be fine. It took like a good 2 weeks for that to go away. I had like, it looked like I had whip lines, like lashings on my leg, all up my leg. But they're called lion mane jellyfish. They're huge too, and they're nothing nice.
You that's one memory you won't forget, will you, Kendra?
No, I won't. And I'm just very grateful that it stopped climbing up my leg when it did, because it was very close to my woo-ha, and that would have, I would have been permanently traumatized. I would have never went in the water again.
Is that another name for the G spot?
Oh God! Why did I open up that can of worms by saying that? My God!
Did it now?
I was yelling at my
Yeah.
They had a bonfire the other day on the beach, and so I went down, and because I love the bonfires that they do down there, and so I go down, and we have the dock where all the boats, they launch on and off. So we have the oh, my light just went crazy. We have the dock, and it was like maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So it was just had gotten dark, and all these kids were jumping off of the dock into the water because it comes down, and then there's like stairs that come down to where you can load, where they launch the fish house launches all the boats, and that's where they take you out. The harbor master will take you out to your your own boat if you have boats slipped out there. So anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm like, these kids are crazy. I'm like out there with all the jellyfish, especially at night, you can't see them, and you swim in there. And then all of a sudden I look and I spot one of the kids was my niece. So I'm yelling across the beach. I'm like, are you crazy? I'm calling your mother. She's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, there's jellyfish.
Oh.
And then I was laughing at myself. I'm like, I wouldn't have cared if there were jellyfish at that age. I wouldn't have cared. Now that I'm older and feeble, of course, I don't want jellyfish. But at that age, when I was 13, 14, I didn't care about jellyfish either. But yeah, you don't want to be bit by the tiger mane. Nope.
No.
It hurts. But like I said, though, Papa, the amount of time that I've spent is from a kid to adult in the water. I really haven't had too many problems.
Yeah.
Just a couple little things.
No, that's good. And
Thanks for coming on, Aaron.
I really still haven't had any problems, but still, like today would be one of those days that you have to kind of float in the water to get some relief because it's so hot out. And I was not gonna. I said if I push it and spend too much time in the water, just makes my odds go up that I'll get stung again. And
yeah, well, I just I was watching the Weather Channel a little while, and I heard them say something about riptide had gotten pretty strong up in that area somewhere, and they were telling people to be careful.
Yeah, the riptides you have to be careful because they're strong.
I explained to them what they should do, about if they do get caught in one, how to keep from getting pulled all the way out to sea
Yeah, you got to swim sideways, and there's a couple different
and
techniques.
just stay calm, not
Yep,
panic.
exactly. And you got to swim sideways and to swim out of it. But see, there's a couple different beaches that some beaches are stronger than others. Their riptides are stronger than others because the way the current goes and it goes back out. So the beach that I'm at, it kind of turns and comes in, so the riptides aren't as bad because it's not as strong.
Well, I quit going to beaches way back when, but I especially stay away from them now since Bruce the shark come out.
Yep. Well, they actually had a shark sighting not far from Nahant, which is the next town over, but it was more south, and it was wasn't close to the beach. It was kind of deep out. They had a I don't know if it was one of the newscasting crews had like an aerial shot of it, and there was also a whale that was pretty close to where I live too.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind the whales.
Is that where those teenagers were out there playing around and I believe they said a 17-year-old boy was attacked?
I don't know. I didn't hear that. I know that they're sometimes we get a lot of like whales or shark because of the seals. We have like where I live, right off of the beach. Like, I don't know. It looks like it's closer than it probably really is, but they call it Egg Rock, and it's kind of a rock that's out there a little bit off of the shore, and a lot of the seals will congregate onto that rock. So sometimes that will bring a lot of the bigger fish in to try to get the seals,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I know that when I
seals seem to be a favorite food of shark and whale.
Yeah.
That's like their snack food or something. I don't know.
Right. Well, I know that when I go out kayaking, I'll go out and I'll kayak sometimes, and I always end up scaring the crap out of myself because I'll be fine, and then I'll get about good ways from the beach, and I'll be paddling around, and then you look down and you can't see anything because everything's dark, so you can't see anything. And I always get nervous, like what's underneath me, and what if something bumps me? Because another time I was out and my friend seal came up and bumped like on the side of her kayak, and it kind of like she didn't completely flip over and fall, but it rocked her pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest fear, is having something bump me and then getting flipped into the water. And with my fat ass, I don't know how agile I'll be able to get back into the kayak. I probably would panic. So that's what I get nervous. So then what happens is then I end up thinking about stuff like that, and I freak myself out. So then I turn around and then start heading back in. So I don't go out too far in the kayak because I always end up thinking bad thoughts and freak myself out.
Oh yeah.
But then I always go out again because it is fun to do the kayaking. But I do. I always think of the worst.
I think if I ever went kayaking, I'd want it with a 2-seater.
Yeah. Well, I like mine's a 1-seater, but you can stretch your legs out and it's nice.
Yeah. Well, one one for somebody to sit on one side and me to sit on the other.
Yep. Well, I wanted to get this year a paddle board. It's the ones where you can either kneel or you can stand or sit, or but it's just basically just a flat, like kind of like a extra wide surfboard, and then you just have the paddle. You stand on it and do the paddle boarding
Yeah,
because it's really good exercise. So I wanted to get that for this year.
yeah,
But then I thought about it and I said I won't do good on that because I'll end up falling in the water. I'll end up panicking and think something's biting me, and the harbor master I'll be on a frequent flyer list with the harbor master because I'll be out there flailing and screaming. They'll be sending people for me left and right.
yeah. I don't. I don't do a whole lot of boating. Uh, I have. I have ridden on pontoons, and I have ridden on motorboats and stuff. And army water vehicles that are land and water.
We've ridden on them.
Yep.
We've ridden on a boat.
I've been on them, but as far as going out by myself in a boat or with or anything like that, or people that are going to be fishing and stuff that don't know how to sit still in the boat and want to get up and walk around and do this and do that. I don't go out like that.
Yeah.
I have a terrible fear of that because when I was 9, my father, my uncle, and a neighbor, they went out fishing on uh, on the Grand River in Grand Rapids,
Yep.
and it was Easter, and they got out there, and my uncle and his friend, they were drinking, and one or both of them stood up and tipped the boat, and my dad didn't survive it.
Oh wow.
So you know, I
That's
just
scary.
I just don't care for that type of activity. I'll stand on the shore and fish, or sit on the shore and fish, or something like that, or maybe sit on a dock. But
Yeah.
I will
The
not go out
ocean is
fishing
the
on
ocean
a
is
boat.
so powerful. It's so scary because the ocean is. It's so
Yeah.
powerful, and there's so much stuff that's underneath there that we don't even know about. It's just it is. It can be a very scary
So
thing.
you're 9 years old, and it takes them. It took them over a week to find his body,
Wow.
and so you wake up and you got your paper there. You open your paper or look at your front page, and there's your daddy laying there where they just drug him out of the river.
Oh God, that's
You
awful.
know, and
That's terrible.
I
I'm
just,
sorry.
that just affected me. You
Right,
know,
right. It stuck with you, so now
my
it's
poor old grandpa now. I don't know what it was, but when he got that picture in the paper said he went to wherever they had made it and got a what do you call it, the photograph thing where they make the picture of.
Yep, yep.
Went and got it and took it to a photograph store and had them make an 8x10 of it for him.
Uh,
And from that time on, he carried that thing with him everywhere he went,
wow.
and stuff. And it just, it was hard to go into his home or anything and see that picture sitting there.
Right, right. That's tough.
Boy,
Yeah.
but he just couldn't get over the fact that one of his sons had gotten so drunk that he caused an accident that drowned the other one.
Oh, that's so sad. And the other one probably had a hard time forgiving himself. That's awful.
Well, I mean, they didn't fight and argue and all that stuff, but I don't think Pap ever really forgave my uncle.
Yeah, I bet.
I think he held it against him somewhat, but he still come to visit him and stuff, and I don't know. I
Right,
kind of stayed away when they got together because I didn't want to be in the middle of it.
right.
And however they got along, that was their business, and I just stayed to myself. But
Hold on
it
1 second. Hold
took
on
me
one
a
sec.
long time
Okay.
to get my uncle out of my head for it. Uh, so I just couldn't understand drinking and walking
She said,
down the
hang
road.
on 1 second.
Oh, she left me again. She left me
Nope, I'm still
again.
here. I was just listening to my daughter. She just came in for a break from work, and she's yelling at with my father
Oh,
about something about trash or something. I don't know what
okay.
she was outside in the driveway laying out
Well,
and stuff.
I
So
don't,
I
I
I
don't.
think she left a bunch of trash out there, and he's telling her she has to pick it up, and she's trying to tell him no.
Okay. I didn't mean to get morbid or nothing.
Oh no, it's all right. That's an amazing story, but it's
Yeah.
sad, but that's amazing.
But I don't mind swimming, and I've done some stupid things swimming.
It's all right, Jeremy.
When we used to go to Myrtle Beach, I would go out and body surf on the water.
Yeah.
But
See,
you couldn't get me in a boat to save your life.
See, I think because I grew up on the ocean in a boating,
Yeah,
fishing town, you know what I mean? That the water was just so it was like second nature to us. Like my dad, he was in Vietnam and he was
yeah.
on the river boats, and then from there, when he got out of the service, he was in the Coast Guard for many years.
Go right down.
So he did the Coast Guard for many years, and then he was going to actually be here in town. He was going to be the harbor master, but he ended up joining the police force. So he ended up going on to the police force and being a policeman instead. He was going to be the harbor master, but good thing he didn't because I ended up getting banned. We have a couple yacht clubs here,
Mm.
and we have a couple in town, and then the next town over, and then in Revere, there's one. It's called the Point of Pines, and it's where they have like a few docks, and then they have a bunch of boats with the slips and
Uh-huh.
everything. And it's one of those yacht clubs that you don't have to like here in town. All the boats are anchored in the water, so you have to have one of the oh, I heard an echo. You have to have one of the boats from the fish house bring you out to your boat. Like they'll bring you back and forth to the dock from your boat to back to the dock. But at the Point of Pines, all the boats are docked right there. You just walk out onto the dock and get in your boat and go. So when I was in my late teens, mid teens, late teens, I was infamous for going down there and stealing boats and taking boats out for a few hours and then bringing them back and redocking. So I got banned from the Point of Pines. I couldn't go to the Point of Pines. My picture was up at the Point of Pines because I was infamous for taking boats and then bringing them back. Hey, I always brought them back though, and they always were in the same shape they were when we left.
Mm.
But good thing my father wasn't a harbor master because he would have had a tough run being the harbor master with his daughter, clipping all the boats. Oh, they hated me. Some of my friends' fathers, I've taken their boats. They hated me. But I was a wild child.
Over there and make him.
But
Oh, you crazy dog.
What are you doing, Toots?
He acting silly.
Toots, what are you doing, girl?
You hear, Kendra?
What are you doing, Toots? Are you being a good girl?
no, not really.
Toots. I love the name Toots. That cracks me up.
Yeah, Toots. Toots.
Toots.
For your voice.
Yeah.
I was calling it Toots.
And I think he's watching Kenny eat by supper too. But
Well, some people do call it Toots, but
Toots.
Toots,
Toots.
Tots,
What are you doing, Toots? You being a good girl, Toots?
I've had so many people don't even know how to even spell that.
Wait and see if he's gonna give me a bite to eat.
I'm telling you, you need to get your fence done so that you can just open the door and let Toots go flying out, and she'll be able to have her own run. And I bet you that would calm her down a lot too. She'd have all the area in the yard to run around.
Oh Lord. You don't know how to stay in the yard.
She wouldn't stay in the yard. That's the thing.
Yeah, but if you had it all fenced in, she wouldn't be able to get out.
She'd climb over it.
That dog climbing and
we've got her a pen that we put her in and put a chain on her so she can't run away because you tore the door off of it and everything.
Yeah.
And we put her a dog house in there.
Yep.
Go in there and lay, get out sun and whatever, you know.
Yep.
And she learned for the longest time. She would go in there and lay down or whatever, or she'd walk by it and look at it. Well, here lately, if she will get excited
okay.
about something,
Bye. Bye, Karen.
She smashed in the top of it a little bit.
Yep.
Or she jumped up on top of it and smashed it in a little bit, and she'll get up there and lay or stand and whine for us to come out there and bring her in or whatever.
She won't even be out 5 minutes.
She'll get up on the fence, and I mean, you know, the fence is about 10 foot high. But sometimes I wonder if she's gonna be like another dog I had that could climb to the top of the fence and come over it, you know.
Well, she better be careful. If she has a chain on, she'll end up hanging herself.
Yeah, I know. Well, we got a good sized chain on her. It's at least 10 to 12 feet, and the porch is up about 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
On the ramp and stuff. Cause Kenny's walker and my wheelchair and stuff and walkers and stuff, we have to have a ramp to get in and out. So
yeah,
and we got it fixed to where she can only, if she goes out, she can only come out over where she end up on the porch or on that ramp.
Yeah, good.
You know, but my grandma, I'm telling you, that's a funny saying, but back last winter, she tore that cage down. She tore the roof off of it. She tore a door off of it. And our neighbor had to come up and help us reset it up.
And now it's
so now we got an open door on, and that's why we had to put her on a chain, you know.
Yeah.
And if we'd put her out in the yard, we'd have to tie her down too, because the fence we got around the yard, she could run and jump it with no problem.
I've got one thin. It's like a thin barbed wire fence,
Yep.
and you can literally just push against it, and
You knock it down.
you knock it down. That's all. It's not a really strong fence.
Yeah, we had a thief come through here a couple of years ago, and he jumped the fence on the far side, another fence on the far side of the property that blocked off our side of the property. And when we put our fence up there was like a half a foot of space between it. And that guy, he was being chased by the police, and he jumped that fence and came over and ran right through the front of our fence, and we had to reset it back up. Yeah. And
Hold on 1 second, guys.
okay. Time for Malia, ain't it? You on Malia?
No.
No.
We're doing 70s, 80s, 90s music
On what?
on BB3
Oh,
in 30 minutes.
oh, okay.
We may go raid BB3 here. If somebody could put out their link, or I might could do it.
Well, you want to wait for Kendra to come back so you can go, don't you? I don't.
Because I don't think Big Joe and Malia are coming on. And I didn't see where they did a live earlier today. Unless they decide to come on at 6.
We'll just have to wait and see. Well, go lay down over
They're
there.
usually on by now.
I was going to say it, no, it's got to be getting close to 5:30.
Yeah.
I hear the roar of a motorcycle. You hear it? You hear it? I hear it. You hear it? Uh-oh.
Fucking hey. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm getting yelled at like a little kid.
You're getting it?
Yeah, I was getting reamed like a little kid. Yeah, I was letting the dog out of my room, and then my father heard the door, and he was like, all right, we need to get the trash out. We need to do this because it's trash tomorrow, and he's giving me a itinerary. I said, it's too hot to do anything. I'm not doing any of that. He was yelling at me like a little kid. It is hot still.
But I am wanting to get one of them electrified fence that you put in the ground.
Yeah, for the dog.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's for the dog and not me.
Poor
And
Papa.
Of course, he can look at me and tell I ain't gonna be able to jump no fence more than 6 inches high.
You think you can?
that is
Let
All
me come back in. I gotta go do something. I'll call you right back.
right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
What name?
And she said she had to go do something.
Oh, okay. The devil kept the later on. And we don't want people from doing what they need to be doing. Now try to be a good boy. Keep my thoughts to myself. I'll hear the sound. Roaring dog. Go away. Go away. How much more you like, cowboy? Huh? How much more you like?
What are you talking about?
Your food.
I'm done.
Are you done?
Yeah, wow.
You want some more?
No.
Huh?
And put the rest of it up in the fridge.
There ain't that much.
All right.
No, I was gonna give you the pot to clean out. Right?
No, I'm good. I just ate the rest of them crackers, so.
Oh, okay.
What they ain't, but
Play with me.
that probably what? How much is her? What, about a spoonful? About a spoonful?
A little bit more, maybe a quarter of a bowl.
Oh.
About what I had for supper. What are you barking at, girl? You think I'm gonna give you this? Huh?
She would probably eat it.
Huh?
She would probably eat it.
Want me to set it down there and let her have the bowl? Let her have the pot?
Yeah, let her lick it. See what she.
Well, you know what's gonna happen, don't you? You'll have it everywhere. And then be puking.
And yeah, it's going. It happens. She eating it up.
Oh God. Gonna have it all over her head and her ears, up her nose.
There ain't that much left, is it, Ed?
No, but like I said, she's scraping the bottom of the barrel where it kind of stuck.
Oh, okay.
So you gonna wait right till 6 to go to BTD
BB3
or BB3?
when she comes on.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it said somebody was doing 60s, 70s, and 80s music.
Oh, okay.
Hmm? to death, honey.
I'm gonna go to BB3 after this live stream. That is if Big Joe and Malia aren't coming on at 6 o'clock. Or if they're even coming on today. I don't even know if they're even coming on today or not.
They might be traveling home waiting for daydreams and
That they're never on his morning show.
I thought she'd been on his Tuesday or afternoon show sometime.
Big Joe and Malia have never been on Daydream About Nice Things show, I don't think. At least I haven't seen them the times that I've been on his show. But
Remember to do a shout out to Kendra and Techno and
yeah.
Judy Jonas and who's the fourth?
Can't remember now. Vanderella.
Yeah, Vanguard.
But I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna go raid BB3 here in about.
Just before you go off there, give them all a shout out. All right. You should call over now. For free. I may end up putting that call over now.
They can hear you.
I'm with it, boy.
Huh?
I'm trying to keep it down.
What?
Talking under my lip.
I don't know who. It says there's 3 here.
On what, Lord?
But
On yours?
yeah.
Doesn't say who.
No, it says there's 4 now.
Kendra must come back.
Yeah, well, Kendra's in the chat here chatting. Before I forget, I wanted to give Kendra Caswell a shout out for being victorious last Friday night on my trivia. And if you are not connected with her, I highly recommend going checking out her channel. She hasn't uploaded any new videos yet, but we're trying to get her to work on some now that she's got her camera going. So, but she does have some neat videos from where she did with her daughter and them, and things, and so feel free to connect with her, smash the red button, comment on one of her videos, tell her that Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, sent you, and also Tales of the Techno Hillbilly. Give a big shout out to him, because he does what is it you said, Dad? He does like storytelling, paranormal stories, and food blogs, I think, and different things with his channel. So smash his red button, ring the notification bell, so you won't miss any of the videos when he uploads a video. And also tell them that Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, sent you there. And Vanderella and her other half are working on being a full-time full-time van life, living and traveling, and nurses. So smash Vanderella and her other half's channel, Johnny's Journeys. And one more. What was it? I can't remember.
Hold on just a second.
I lost my.
I gotta get my glasses on.
Lost my train of thought now.
Huh?
Judy Jonas.
Judy Jonas, that's right.
Yeah, Judy Jonas.
Slapped me upside my head.
Judy Jonas. I don't think she has any uploaded videos as of yet. She might be one of those non-content creators, but she is one of the YouTube community channel supporters. And she's good at supporting other channels. And go and smash the red button, ring the notification bell, so you won't miss a video when she does upload a video. And tell them that Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, sent you there. If she's got a video up, that is. And then Vanderella. Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Yep.
come along and join us on
And don't forget, come along and join us.
on BB3.
We're gonna go raid BB3 since unless Big Joe and Malia comes on at 6 instead of their normal time.
Everybody enjoy the rest of the evening. And don't forget about the monetization party for
Oh, and everybody don't forget tonight on Daydream About Nice Things on his channel, he is doing a monetization party at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9 to 11.
From 9 until 11. He said it may go past 11, but he wasn't sure. It's going to be giving away prizes and all kinds of stuff.
So come join us.
And so feel free to come
Join in.
Come and join in on the fun.
You might see a little twerking and booty shaking.
You might see some twerking and booty shaking tonight on his channel. You talk about a video. Yeah. Also at 11, Destinations Delight will be coming on. So she's gonna be doing What's in Your House, I think, again, or something like that.
Yeah.
There is the link to BB3. We're going to go raid BB3 afterwards. Here in about 8 minutes. Alright. I'll see you somewhere around. Love you too. Yeah, yep. You'll see me somewhere, either on Crystals or somewhere, I'm sure.
Someplace, somehow, somewhere.
But I think that is the link. I need to go in there and make sure that that's it.
You wouldn't be on already, would you?
No, I haven't got the notification yet. Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, Lord, dog is hot. I'm about to go naked myself.
Dad said he's about to go naked himself.
Wouldn't that be a sight for sore eyes?
You talk about a video.
Blind everybody.
You talk about a video, it'd probably go viral.
Excuse me for saying that. Well, ain't you got that licked out yet? You gonna run all else, ain't you?
BB3 raid.
Ooh, I got headache. You know, good day. Dog. Oh, mercy. My body. My body.
That
Oh, damn mercy.
man, my dog over there, she's really drinking the water.
I think she's slopping up liver. What she saying?
She's doing 60s, 70s, and 80s, and I think 90s music. True. Yeah, trivia.
Okay. You're gonna do the trivia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope it's something I'll ask her.
Well, I thought maybe it'll be like what we did. Did we do 60, 70, 80, 90 music?
I think so.
No, that was something else. When did we do this?
We did game shows.
We did game shows.
Right.
So did we do trivia music?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I think so.
I think it's kind of mix them all up. What time was up, Perry can do. And that's all I remember about that song. I need to play that 4 or 5 times and write it down. Well, Waxy Gordon story. That was nice.
But yeah, Gonna go raid BB3 here in about. Huh?
I said, I thought that was Nehemiah again. Come on, girl, you gotta go do what you gotta do. Get in there and do it. And go to your room. Let go drift. Why the heck was on your back standing there? I'm eating piece of chicken and some green beans and carrots.
We're gonna go raid BB3 here. Haven't got the notification that she was on.
Whoa, somebody just showed up 5 star. 3 or 4 floors.
Okay. Thanks to all my mods for looking after me. Thanks everybody. Come on. Let's go raid BB3. See you later, guys. Bye, guys.